Hey babe, welcome to Nova Hill. It's your girl Capabella, your favorite intuitive with the vibe. Let's check in on what's really going on with your energy for this week. You already know. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and if it hits, go ahead and claim it in the comments. Okay, so we're gonna start with what's the vibe. This is the overall energy. This sets the tone for the week. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's see how we going. How we going? Let's just get into it. So you got soulmate, all right? It says twin flames, friendship, and romantic partner. Super cute, super lovey-dovey. I'm loving it. But then you also got chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. Okay, maybe somebody you thought was a soulmate didn't quite work out. I don't know, but we gonna see, Capricorn. We gonna see like how did this happen? Okay, or what's the energy around this, right? Because it could possibly just be a situation, but we have to see more clarity. So I'm going to use the tarot for the past, present, and future. For the past, it says what led to this moment of revelation and emotional buildup for you. Exhaustion. Okay, maybe trying so hard probably for this relationship, but like you're exhausted. You feel like you probably didn't get any of that in return, what you're fighting for. All right. And then your present is the truth or energy that you're coming with now, that you're currently standing in. Okay. Giving to others. That's great. Let's see what you're giving to others, right? So let's see what the future is. What clarity, shift, or release is coming next for you? Recovering financially. Okay. All right, cool. So his past energy. Maybe fighting off competition, being exhausted. I don't know. What does this have to do with the soulmate and chaos? Negative thoughts about this relationship. You were probably trying to fight off a mindset that you had towards this relationship, trying to be more positive, but in the end, it still didn't work out. I'm hearing. Okay. Your present energy. What is that? Giving to others. Maybe it could be a fire sign or an air sign. Aries, Sag, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person is really guarded. This person is probably upset with you at this time. I feel like you're still being generous towards them. I mean, rightfully so, I'm hearing. But it's like they have some beef with you. Did you cause something, Capricorn? You heard the birds. You heard the birds. I don't know if you guys can hear that on camera, but yeah, birds was like squawking just now. Yeah. It's giving maybe somebody with a cat. You're being generous towards them, but it's like I don't know, something about you they don't like. They don't like something about you. Okay, be mindful of that. Maybe somebody you're spying on, maybe they're spying on you. All right, okay, Capricorn. And what is this Five of Pentacles in reverse for you in the future? Recovering, being disciplined. This is basically you, right? All the time. Basically bouncing back, right? To make your dreams and goals happen. So that's the energy that you're gonna really be focusing on. Maybe you were spending a lot of money on this person. They weren't appreciative. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like they. I feel like it's weird. This could be somebody's mother or lover. I don't know why I'm hearing lover. I mean, like not lover. I don't know why I'm hearing mother. Maybe you're taking care of your mother at this time, and maybe also taking care of a lover or ex-lover. Like you're still being generous towards them even after the breakup. Yeah, I don't know. Get your priorities on check, Capricorn. Cause yeah, you need to reevaluate your plans and your goals to move forward for this energy to happen, okay? So let's go into your career and prosperity next. One moment. All right, so we're gonna see how your money is doing. What is the truth surfacing around your money at this time, your goals in alignment with your purpose, and then what mindset or action will bring ease or breakthrough for you? As set in choices, it says Your investments are growing fast. If you haven't tried investing yet, this is the right time. Your future promises long-term stability. I see y'all as like the money getting big dogs all the time. So this is not far fetched, right? So maybe at this time you need to start investing or learning about investing or just, looking at your investments and be appreciative of how far you've gotten, right? Because it's growing some big wealth for you at this time. And then it says choices. There are a lot of opportunities waiting for you. Don't doubt yourself and trust your instinct in choosing the best possible decision. All right. So look at the pros and cons to each choice and make the right one for you, the one that you feel in your heart, not just in your head. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go on to the romance angels next. And then this is basically what emotional truth is in your love life at this time, what dynamic or block is being exposed or released. It says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you together. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hearing like some instability in your relationship at this time. Okay, maybe you need to be more positive about it. Stop being so negative, like have a negative mindset when it comes to love. And just always, think about the material aspect because that could be blocking, the love coming in, right? And then it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe with your partner at this time, or maybe that's somebody you're interested in. Okay, maybe things are a little rough for you at this time and you just need to spend some time with a lover. Okay? Going to meditation with a lover, going on a retreat. I'm hearing a cabin. Somebody could be from PA. I'm thinking about PA and like the cabins and the houses over there. Okay? So now next we're going to do the confessions of a soulmate. What is your person hiding, admitting, or reflecting back to you energetically? All right. This is nice. It says passion. The heat is rising between us. This is the intensity of my desire for you. I want you. I want your body, mind, and soul. We will be one. It will be unlike anything we have experienced before. I have a lot of passion for you. You are such a passionate and magnetic queen. I feel drawn to you. Okay, somebody's really into you. Or maybe that's how you're feeling towards them. And then it says protected. I will always protect you, my love, even when we are not together. Even when we are together or not at this time, my higher self is always with you. I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross that. Okay. This is so cute. But maybe you guys are going through something right now, but the love is still there. So next we're going to do your Kipper card. It's the outcome energy. What's shifting once you face the truth and release. This shows what the universe is setting in motion for you at this time for this week. All right. So you may be moving at this time. Might be going to court and you have to go far away. Okay. I'm not hearing Joe. I'm not hearing Joe. Am I? Probably that's why I brought it up. But I don't think it's like something negative. It's literally you're taking a whole new journey. You might be going somewhere new. You're packing up your bags. You might be going on a trip. But I'm getting that you're probably moving. Winning a court case against your landlord, your ex-landlord. Coming into some money. You'll get news that you'll be coming into some money. I thought that was very self-explanatory. And I'm surprised I haven't gotten any channel songs for this week either. So, yeah, you might just be moving. Might just be, I don't know. Mind you, I already shuffled the cards and I just freaking blew my candle out by accident. But I just heard to shuffle again. But yeah, it was pretty much self-explanatory. You're just going to get money and move. Money and move. Okay, Capricorn. So, and then look what's at the bottom. That's how I see y'all. And I love y'all for that. I love you for that. Okay? But that's your energy to me at all times, right? No matter if you're not even looking for that type of vibe, that's what Capricorns are and do, right? Or the people that they're around too. All right? So let's see what is your final messages. Actually, before we even go to this, let's do the Egyptian gods, okay? So this is basically what Spirit wants to say to you, any advice for this week and how you can bring in that energy, be like a divine being. So let's see what we have for you. I feel like I've seen this card so many times this week. I think Sagittarius got this. Oh yeah, you did have a fire sign in your reading as well. So I don't know how to pronounce their names. I'm gonna try, but it says Tawerit, Genesis. Okay. And then you also have Satet, fruitfulness. A Satet. Okay, so let's start with the Genesis. Let's see what that says. Yeah, I think Sagittarius got this week. Let's see. It says she is the great protectress of pregnant women and children who are vigilant even in her sleep. God is depicted with features of a pregnant hippo with human breasts standing on two legs with the crocodile's tail on her back. Forgive me for my reading, guys. I literally work overnight and I just woke up. So I'm going to be stuttering, okay? So it says she is considered of the mother of the son and collaborates with his daily rebirth, as well as helping the deceased to be reborn to a new life. She symbolizes everything that leads to a generation of things and their appearance. You can start some new projects or have some news on the way. The birth of something new, the arrival of a new life, or the beginning of a relationship in your life, both in the beginning phase and in the sense of a bond that is welded, such as marriage. Yeah, it's just basically you're protected. Your union is protected at this time, and it's time to start something new, right? Could be a new relationship, a new beginning to a relationship if you were currently in a relationship that wasn't working out. Yeah, it's like a rebirth of everything that's happening in your life at this time. So, it's time to get a cleansing, I'm hearing. Maybe you need to get a cleanser to allow this new energy to come in. And then even if you can do all the magical stuff, right, it still goes hand in hand with your mental state, right? Probably learn more about mentalism, right? Because it's not just the alchemy work that you need to learn in order to transmute into a new life, a new shift, a new perspective. You also have to think about, like I just told Taurus this, like be mindful of what you watch, eat, wear, whatever. Like, you got to be mindful. If the things are not aligned with you around you, how could you be in alignment, right? So you have to also think, have your thoughts, your manifestations, your affirmations, be careful of what you say too, right? In order to make this new shift happen in your life. So let's go to fruitfulness. What number is that? 27. Okay. Okay, it says she is depicted as a woman with the crown of Upper Egypt with two gazelles' horns on her top. Her name derives from she who pours, which symbolizes floods of the river Nile, or she who runs like an arrow that is currently flowing with water. In fact, she represents the natural forces of phenomena. I don't know how to say that. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm going back to school this fall. It says, as a goddess of fertility, she could signal to you to be the successful start of a new project or a new job. What are you starting new, Capricorn? You got this twice already. Is it a new business? Is it a new venture? You have many choices. So either one is going to work out right. But yeah, it's giving whatever you're trying to start new, you need to start it right now, okay? Because it's in alignment with you right now. And yeah, it says if you are in search of love, Satet can help you and answer your wishes. If you are already in a relationship, she can bring you stability or even marriage because she protects new projects. You're trying to get married. You're trying to get out of the streets, Capricorn, and get married. I feel you. I feel the exact same way too. But yeah, it's been rocky. It's been a rocky road. I'll tell you that. But let's see what's your final messages now, okay? Mrs. and Mr. Sugar Daddy. Let's see what Spirit wants to, give you some extra advice about what may be coming to you towards this week. For Capricorn. Oh my gosh. We're going to take the ones that flipped up, okay? The ones that flipped up. And then we'll flip back the ones that did not flip up. Alright? I'm going to need these cards to chill out. They trying to tell you a lot. Alright, what else, Capricorn? Okay. Anything else? Alright, that's enough. That is it. Okay? Alright, so you could be really learning a lot of things right now, really into the books. Or maybe you need to build up your skills at this time, or dealing with somebody who's very intelligent. Okay, it'll upgrade your life. Whether it's you or a person, this will upgrade your life. You could have curly hair or be dealing with somebody with curly hair. They could be a doctor. You could be a doctor, or might have to go get a checkup or something like that, or just, you know, just go to the doctor for something. Work on your shadow work, whatever that means to you. Whether you want to go, you know, to therapy or work on it on your own, some shadow work must be completed in order for you to go to this next phase. You might be getting, you know, some self-care done, or you might be in these industries or dealing with somebody that's in these beauty industry, makeup artists, hairstylists, etc. industries, okay? Probably getting yourself a new look. Maybe that's why this is here, right? Like I said, you probably are having these services done to have a new look, a new physical upgrade that'll help you jump into the next shift in your life. And you might be fit, or it's time to get fit. Okay, so you can bring in those manifestations when you work out and stuff. That helps your manifestation speed up. Okay, like cinnamon, I'm hearing. So you need to know about cinnamon, like the actual, you know, herb. Okay, so all right, love, that's all I have for your reading. If it felt real, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow for more. And you can also find me on TikTok and IG at Nova Hill. Stay grounded, stay glowing, and I'll see you next week for your next vibe check. Bye, guys.